These are gonna look good when they're done. Light coats, so they don't run. Yo, even if I gotta do say so myself, I love how those calipers came out. They look really, really good, really bright, and I think they're gonna look good on there. So what we're finna do now is I'm finna take these tires and wheels off. And I just got them sitting there, cause it's got a couple of bolts in there. But I'm gonna take these bad boys off, get those things mounted, and see how this thing looks. Yeah, those are not gonna be the rotors that I use, because those are too small. I think they're like 11 or something like that. I need 12-inch. So what I did, I used the rotors that I used to have on the GT. I cleaned them up and painted the center portion right here. And we're gonna slap these bad boys right here on instead. All right, now it's time to put these brakes together. This is my first time assembling a set of Cobra style brakes. So this is gonna be kind of interesting as well. Yeah, I love how that came out. Look at there, look at that finish, nice and shiny. But I'm gonna tell you like this, I do recommend getting these things powder coated instead. It's a little bit stronger, you know, if you powder coat them. So just bear that in mind if you get ready to try to paint these things yellow or something like that. Probably want to get them powder coated, because if you bump anything, scrape them, it's gonna peel the paint off. So I'll go with paint for now, and maybe later something else, I don't know. We're gonna see. But anyway, time to put these bad boys together. Here's all my parts that I'm gonna need, and the bracket. So now, just gotta put these puppies together. And I'm gonna stick the one with the little indicator right here, wear indicator. Put it to the outside. See, you can see right in there, it's already scraping some of the paint and stuff off already. Just squeezing this into the hole. This side didn't do it that way though. Just this side, and only part of it. You know, maybe the finish is a little bit better in one spot than another. But either way. And this one right here, to the inside, the ones with the holes on the side of the brake pads, they go towards the bleeder plug, which is forward or up. All right, that's on. And of course I had to read and watch video on how to put these things together. And this is what I was talking about right here. I kind of scraped it right there just to see how it would hold. Yeah, came right off. But it still looks good, it's on the back side. So what I am gonna do is put some grease in all the contact points. So maybe that'll help it. Maybe that'll help it slide around a little bit more. And I think that's all the contact points, I think. And the pin slides in right there, of course, but just in case, I'll put a little bit. Oh, I have these things dirty by the time I get ready to put them on. Let me see here. I gotta slide the caliper into the bracket. Hopefully this is a good angle. Y'all can see all of this. Trying to get it where you can see it. And it just slides on like that. Might have to hold it like this so I won't drop it. That's a little bit of wiggling around. I got it on. Yeah, it looks all right, I guess. All right. Now it's time for the pin. And the pin slides into this little slot right here. Goes all the way through to the other side. Somehow. Yep, this pin is a little stiff. Yeah, it's hanging up a little bit, probably on that groove. There it goes. See right there, some of the paint peeling off the back. But like I said, they're gonna be all right anyway. Well, got them all centered up in there. So it's looking good, looking good. All right. Then you put your washer. Make sure your pin is all the way in. It's trying to slide out there. There you go. Put your washer over it right there. And your little retaining clip. Right there. I think it's all the way in there. Yeah. Retaining clip is in. All right, there. Set up and ready to install. Those look good. All righty. There. That's done. Whew. Trying to get that thing lined up blindly is a little bit of a task, but as you see, it's on there now. It is on there. It's not tightened. I just got them run down. So, yep. So far, so good. Yep, that yellow is popping. Oh yeah. And I went ahead and put the the braided brake line on in there and got it tightened down. And now I just got to hook it up to the other side over here, and then that'll be in. Of course, you know, you got to pull your pin, loosen it, run this through, put your pin in, but I'll show you all that when I get it done, because I'm not gonna be able to hold the camera or get you in there where you can actually see it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do it, show you what I did. All right, I got the passenger side mounted. And yeah, this thing is gonna look good. Yep, got that tightened, got the brake line tightened. I do have to go back and bleed them, of course. But yeah, that's what I got so far. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and put the wheel back on and get a look at it through the wheel. Y'all, I got scared for a moment. When I put this thing up there, it was a tight fit. But yes, it fits. Brakes don't hit. Yeah, I'm digging that. I'm digging how that looks. Now I just got to do the other side. But yeah, I definitely recommend getting them powder coated over painting them. A lot tougher getting them powder coated. You don't have to worry about any little bumps and bruises along the way, especially the initial installation of them. But they work for now. Maybe later when they get in bad shape or whatever, take them off, get them powder coated. But yep, For right now, that's gonna work for me. Time to do the other side. You ever had one of those days where it seems like everything is going like you want it to, then a curveball hits you? You know, I'm not happy right now. Let me show you. I didn't record exactly what it pissed me off, but I'll show you why I'm not happy right now. Anyway, notice I have the old GT bracket on there for the calipers because I wanted to test something. There's the there's my setup right there. I get to that in a second. See this one right here? I put it on, you know, trying to see if this one rubs. Does not rub whatsoever. See? Nothing. Nothing at all. I guess you see where I'm going with this, right? So I put those calipers on. And I'll show you. Right there, it rubs bad. It rubs so bad that the wheel don't even hardly turn. That's the only spot it rubs though, right there. Everywhere else is good. Just right there. So you know your boy's irate right now. What in the world is going on? See, I even put the other ones on here just to make sure it didn't. I have this right here. This caliper bracket came with like a kit when I got the spindles. These rotors and this caliper bracket, which I don't know why they sent me this caliper bracket. Freaking useless, completely useless. But they sent all that to me. Not gonna use it. Of course, you know I need a 13-inch rotor to go along with that setup. So I put these on there. Doesn't rub. Got it pressed all the way in like it was gonna be down. Does not rub. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get in contact with LMR, let them know my situation, and see how we can remedy this. There's got to be some type of remedy for this, and it's just the caliper bracket that's rubbing. You know, the other side is good. You saw that. Passenger side good, right side good. It's just this side over here. And I put this one back on there to see if it was tweaked. You know, the spindle might have been tweaked or something. You know, but it doesn't. It doesn't rub. This one right here does not rub. When I put it on there. Of course, yes, everybody knows that it's a tight fit, but these don't rub, that one does. Something's gotta be done. So I'm gonna get up with LMR and let y'all know exactly what's happening right now, or what's gonna be happening right now. I'm gonna be pretty transparent with the whole situation right here, just so we can see if we can get this thing rectified. Yeah, your boy's not happy right now. I'll get back with you soon when I figure out what's going on with this.
Several days later.
All right, it is a couple of days later. Got up with LMR. And the way this situation is gonna be rectified, and that was the chair, it wasn't me. Stop tripping. But the way the situation is gonna be rectified is that they're gonna send me, because remember I said I had the power stop Cobra style brakes. All right, only thing I needed was the bracket. I talked to customer service. The only way they can take care of this thing if they send me a whole nother kit. So I got it. Whole nother kit from LMR. And the only thing I need is the caliper bracket out of it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take out the left side caliper bracket, rebox this, and send it back to them. That's how it's gonna be rectified. But they were very expedient at handling my situation. So I definitely appreciate that. So next thing we gotta do is pull the one out of here and try it on before we paint it and see if it fits. Because if it doesn't fit, there's some kind of factory defect. maybe there's a bad batch. So for right now, let's get this off. For right now, let's get this thing opened up, pull out the left side caliper bracket, put it on there, mount it up and everything, and see what happens. Yo, I didn't think I was crazy. You know, I saw the R on there and I thought it was gonna be right side, you know, and the other one has an L, gonna be left side. Opened up both of these. Both of them are right hand, R and R. So I basically got sent two of the sides that actually fits. Because the left side does have an L on it. And yeah. So I gotta send this back and tell them that again, that the left side is the one that was rubbing, which I know I told them before. So I'm gonna have to wait another 2 or 3 freaking, or actually, since today's Saturday, I'm gonna have to wait another 5 days before I get the calipers in that I need. Yeah, I can't use any of this. Can't use any of it. Yeah, that's some of the stuff that you gotta deal with every now and then. So, I'll see y'all probably Wednesday or Thursday, I don't know. See you then. Well, I'm not gonna end the video. I'm just gonna end this portion of it. Yeah. So it's gonna be another 3 to 5 days, closer to 5, till I get my other ones in. Cause I'm gonna go in here right now and call them, which, no, never mind. They're closed on Saturday, so I gotta wait till Monday to call them and get this stuff done. So I'm not gonna have any parts till Thursday. Yeah, so y'all just hang tight. Yeah, that's the driver's side. You know, after I rant and raved here a little while ago, yeah, it was still a problem, don't get me wrong. It wasn't something that was a mistake on my part. I went ahead, and since I had 2 right side ones in there, I mean, I didn't even get sent a left one to even try on here. I don't feel like waiting 3, 4, 5 days for the new ones to come back. So I just took my Dremel and I put a black marker. I'll show you in just a second when I pull this thing back off. I put a black marker and covered it all up with black marker, put it back on, spin it. Whenever the marker was knocked off at, I grinded it down right there. I did that probably 5 or 6 times until it was like this. Till it doesn't rub at all. I just have the caliper bracket on there right now. So yeah, I got it fixed. So I'm gonna send all the other stuff back, you know, and pretty much tell them what's going on with it. Cause I just do not feel like waiting. I want to get this thing done like this weekend or the next couple of days, if any. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this back off and show you exactly what I did. All right, got the caliper bracket off. This is what I did. Right there, that whole black area right there, that's what I had ground down. That's the part that was rubbing. And then I'll put black marker on there, spin it again, wherever it was knocked off at, that's where I ground it a little more. And it was just that one spot. So I got that knocked out. Now I just gotta put the calipers and stuff back together and put them on, get that other one off, and those will be done. And the only thing I have left is the bleeding. So I'll get back with you in a minute when I get this bad boy put on, and I'll show you what I got. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I got it on. Yep. The only thing, that little bit you're hearing is just rubbing against the pad. It's not rubbing against the actual brake caliper bracket or anything. That's just the normal rubbing of that. So that's on. So I'm gonna leave the wheel off, wait on the wife to get home, and I'm gonna bleed these brakes. And of course you bleed, since I've done both front calipers, you're gonna bleed the passenger side first, then the driver's side, boom, and go from there. So yeah. So I'll show you what's going on after I get these brakes bled and set this thing on the ground. Y'all know how to bleed brakes. It's not rocket science. But I'll get back with you in a little bit. All right. It seems like just one thing after another. When I started bleeding the brakes, I had an issue with the right side. The right side brakes would not bleed. Thought I had an issue, so I went to the passenger, or actually driver's side, bled the brakes over there, boom, it bled with no problem. But the passenger side will not bleed. So I got an issue with that, so I got to figure out what's going on with that. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the video right here with what you had saw so far until I figure out what's going on with the brakes. And I'll get back with you in another video dealing with these brakes. So as of right now, I appreciate y'all checking this bad boy out, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.